Good morning from Piraeus. I'm stood by Otto. We are at Ford, so fingers crossed we'll have some work done on Otto today. Been waiting for so long, but we met with them before we went to Naxos. They booked us in for today. We got back yesterday, so fingers crossed everything will be sorted today and tomorrow. We made sure that we were here for 2 days in case they needed us. So we'll see. Hopefully, that doesn't make sense really, does it? Oil filter and all the bits and pieces. A service, anyway, a service. Brakes. We'll see what they can do for Otto. Hopefully, she'll all be sorted.
Okay, what this picture doesn't show is how many steps we've just come up. Because
it's tiring.
We're aiming to go to, see if I can get this right, Alucab Hill. It's supposed to be a good view over Athens. Now we can catch a funicular.
We're not walking.
Because we're not doing it anymore. However, should be a good view. Looks like we're walking back down.
Yeah? Are you alright with that?
Yeah. 2.20. So €10 one way. Yeah. So here we are at the Chapel of St. George, but the location is pretty special.
Oh my god, I'm gobsmacked. I don't think anybody expected the view. When they walked up towards the church, I think everybody's like jaw dropped open, didn't it?
Well, we were puffing and panting all the way up. Do you think it was worth it?
Oh my goodness, yes. What?
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I suppose I could hop, skip and a jump around again, but I'll just take it slow.
picking up the car, we were keen to continue onward, and we'd found a campsite only an hour away, which was going to be a quick overnight stop. We knew it had a restaurant, so we didn't need to cook, and we could stealth camp, we thought, for the night. And do you know what? It turned out to be just perfect. It even did breakfast. So all we had to do was park, sleep, and we were up on the road very quickly the next morning to our next destination, Delphi.
She's laughing.
Because you were filming just you.
Filming just for me.
Yeah, it's just you going on the walk.
The trouble with walking on an uneven road path, when there's a steep slope, there's danger involved. And it's an incredible steep slope because we're actually in the mountains, in the town of Delphi. And it's absolutely stunning, and there's a lot of history here, so we'll give you a little walk around. Although I do sound a little tired, don't I?
Tired? It's 9:30.
Don't listen.
Half the morning's gone. We bought ourselves a ticket, and we were advised to visit the museum first, and this would give us a truer insight, plus a deeper understanding when we actually walked through the archaeological site, which was just down the road. The history of Delphi is fascinating. We soaked it all in as we pursued the many exhibits, and we genned up on the history as we meandered the museum. We were really glad that we had visited the museum first. The site just made much more sense to us. The purpose, the being. Do you know, we felt really honoured to be walking through the steps of history.
Welcome to the centre of the world. According to religious histories and 500 BC, this was the place to be. The oracle with the god Apollo would be reigning in their might here. And what an amazing place. The stadium is absolutely fantastic. Would seat 5,000 people. Where they'd come from at that time, I have no idea. The theatre, 5,000 people. Just absolutely stunning. The people from all of the Greek islands, from the surrounding areas, from the various cities would come here and ask the oracle, what would happen if? What would happen if? And you'd have wars and battles and leaders and politics. They'd all come here. Even Nero came here and paid a visit. He wanted to participate in the theatre, believe it or not. So this is a pretty special place to be. How are you feeling?
I love this. I prefer this to the Acropolis and Athens.
Oh my God, that's a statement.
I know, but I know both of them have got such fascinating history, and I think it's like, I feel privileged that I can walk through this period of history. That's what I feel like I'm doing.
Yeah.
I've got the privilege of walking through these ruins and this history. I'm loving it. We've taken it really slow. Well, it's taken us nearly 3 hours with the museum and walking along the site, but tell you what, it's the best 3 hours we've had for a long time, really.
It's such a vast area. You can sense or even feel that you can see it. You can go back and see it in your head and your mind. You can go back and feel that little sort of experience that they might have had.
Yeah.
You know,
I love the app that you downloaded was really good though,
Yeah,
because that gave
yeah.
you a 3D feel. It gave you, you know, information.
There was an audio guide.
It enhanced.
It was good. It
Yeah.
just gives the little touch of what was that here in this little corner, and
Gave you a bit more detail.
bronze statues are here as you entered and come up here, and so it was pretty good to be able to see. So
I've loved it. Yeah, definitely top of the list for seeing in Greece.
wow,
Top of the list.
Okay. I quite enjoyed the Lysibetis Hill in Athens, where you obviously
Yes.
see Athens, but this is
Yeah.
special. This is definitely special.
That stadium. I love that stadium.
Yeah.
We met a lovely Jewish couple the morning we left, and we stood talking for quite a while. That is one thing that we have really enjoyed on our travels, is meeting other people with stories to tell. Our story was going to continue with our next part of the journey. We were heading along the coast, hoping to find a camp spot by the sea. However, the conversation in the car was all about Naxos and land, and how much we loved it. Could it be a place where we could live? Very much so. What were we going to do about it then? Decisions needed to be made about Naxos. Join us in our next video and find out what they were. But please, don't forget to like and subscribe.